Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica Downs. I wanted to start by saying first that we are provided a list of questions, four questions. So I'm going to answer the first question, and then the next three will be answered kind of simultaneously. When I first read the title of this class, and based on what we've been working on, which is the capstone project, I expected to be working more on the capstone project. Having spent so many months working on the project, I thought this would be the month we would be working on publishing it, which we did. I expected to be utilizing the different social media platforms that we have and my WordPress account to be publishing it. I wasn't exactly sure how it was all going to play out. I didn't know or expect that we would be utilizing our other social platforms to pre-post content to kind of promote it. So that was definitely interesting, and unfortunately, I did end up missing that part of it. I did make the plans for it. I had it written down on my to-do list. I had the days that I was going to do it and everything, and it just totally slipped my mind. So unfortunately, with what I wish I could have done better this month, that would have been one thing. I also wish that I would have done the capstone project better overall. I did describe this in one of the discussions that I had posted, that I wasn't able to get pictures of snakehead fish despite research and trying to find places where I could possibly capture images of them. I was unsuccessful, and I wish I just would have had more time to be able to find something to be able to take pictures of them. I also wish that I would have found more interviewees. I've spent months looking for people and not having much luck with it. Most people that were in invasive species divisions didn't study snakehead fish, so it was very difficult to try to find the interviewees, find enough information, and I think having had more time, which I know we did have a lot of time, but having more time, I would have been able to conduct more research, find more images, and overall make my project better. So the capstone project overall would have been like the worst and best assignment for this class. I do not like conducting interviews at all. I'm not a very confrontational person. I am more of like a behind the scenes observer type of person. So having to initiate conversations, having to reach out to people to ask them if I could interview them, having to ask them if I could have conversations with them, or whatever else the case was definitely very uncomfortable for me. Having the interviews themselves was very uncomfortable for me. The questions I was able to come up with pretty well. I'm good at that aspect, but the actual talking to someone is very difficult for me. So I definitely did not like that part of the assignment, but I did like the information that I got from each person that I talked to. So that project would be the best project as well, because I was able to learn more about snakeheads. Up until 6 months ago, I had never even known what they were, never heard of them. My husband and I were in Maryland, and we saw signs posted alongside the Susquehanna River about them. And that was actually the first time I had heard of them. So when I saw the opportunity to do the capstone project, that was my topic of choice. However, that also being said, another thing that I would have liked to be able to do better with was diving deeper into research as how it could affect historical landscapes more so. My beat is the American Civil War, So overall, I wanted to try to dive deeper in how it could help or hinder these different locations. And while I did touch the tip of the iceberg of it, I didn't go into as much research and detail as I'd wanted to. Overall, this class has definitely helped prepare me in a lot of ways. While I still don't like doing interviews, I've become a lot more efficient with them. I've progressed into asking better questions, gotten better responses, was able to have conversations with people. In that aspect, that has definitely helped. Whether I decide to fully go into journalism in the future or if I'm just writing books or whatever the case may be, there's definitely going to be some interviews in the process. So having the chance to be able to do that and know that I'm capable of it helped a lot. I also know what my limits are and how far I can go. With doing this project, I've spent many hours working on it, researching it, driving to different places to get pictures of them. And it just shows me what I can do, in the sense that if I am given a big project in the future, then I know I can handle it. Because with going to school, doing college, that's a full-time job itself, let alone doing a big project like the capstone, plus working, doing side jobs and projects, taking care of my house, like everything that I've done, knowing how busy I was to still be able to get it done, though it wasn't up to my expectations, I was still able to get it accomplished. So I know in the future, putting more work into it, finding different ways to do research when it comes to something like that, I know I can do it and do it better in the future. So it has also helped me learn what to do and what not to do. Overall, thank you for this class and for the incredible feedback the instructor has given me, my classmates have given me. I will definitely be using that for going forward, because I do want to work more on the capstone project, even though it's done with. I want to keep updating it, keep adding information to it, and make it better. So, thank you.